today at the University of California, San Diego to check out some of the local wildlife. With a beautiful climate, much like that of the jungles in Malaysia. Wait a minute, have a look over there! Quick, follow me! This here is an aggressive plastic beverage container. By the looks of it, it appears to be a 16-ouncer. Whew, that was close. These guys live in these hard holes called clusters. I can see markings at the top that tell me this is for plastic beverage containers only. You have to be real careful not to put anything in here that's not a plastic beverage container. Otherwise, they get real nasty. Whew, what to save? These plastic beverage containers, as well as their larger cousins, also live in these large holes called enclosures. I'm looking for the venomous aluminum can. They love the arid desert climate of Warren College. Whoa! Look at that! An aluminum can! Very venomous and very dangerous. You hear that? That rattling means he's agitated. And he's gonna bite! That was a close one. Crikey! There we go. You're a naughty aluminum can. Aluminum cans live in these enclosures right alongside the plastic beverage containers. I can see markings at the top which tell me which hole aluminum cans live in. Now some people think aluminum cans and steel cans are the same thing, but they're not. In fact, steel cans and aluminum cans don't get along at all and should be separated at all times. They are beautiful animals though, aren't they? Aluminum cans also live in these large containers called igloos, as well as the smaller clusters. Now look what we've got here. It's a cute little piece of paper. This guy is very docile. Now although they have extremely sharp teeth, they won't bite people. Nonetheless, you should be very careful handling these small creatures. Not just for your sake, but for theirs. These little guys live in these large receptacles called dumpsters. Again, the markings on the outside of the dumpster tell me that mixed paper only live inside. This means many, many different species of paper live in here. That includes colored paper, textbook paper, notebook paper, even paper with staples inside them. Now, be sure not to put anything into this environment that would hurt these papers, including glass, cardboard boxes, aluminum cans, anything to hurt this beautiful climate. The cute little guys though, aren't they? What I'm doing now is prowling for the most dangerous in UCSD wildlife, the cardboard box. These creatures can grow to an enormous size, oftentimes with the ability to swallow a man whole. I've been tracking and trapping these creatures for years, and what I've noticed is you have to be really careful and very concentrated at all times. We're hot on the trail. Crikey, look over there. Follow me. Careful, Scotty. Careful. Phew, that was a close one. Check out the teeth on this little beauty. Crikey, what a naughty little box you are. Did you see that? That was a close one. What I've got to do is drop down and immobilize this box before it injures the camera crew or me. tossed me around like I was a piece of meat. This bloke was a live one. These blokes are out in full force during move in and move out. What you have to do is don't panic. Just fold it up and move it to the nearest receptacle in your local area. That was a close one. Oh, this truly breaks my heart. We have here is a piece of glass beverage container. By the looks of it, his friend seems really irate about it. Normally these creatures are harmless, but this one seems really upset. Crikey! I've never seen a glass beverage container so agitated before. It's all right, mate. It's all right. Come on. These glass beverage containers go in these clusters right alongside the aluminum cans and plastic beverages. Now the marking's gonna tell me, as always, tell me which hole is for which animal. You know, it's a real shame that people don't care enough to put an end to the senseless harm of these magnificent creatures. Goodbye, my friend. Glass bottles are the only animal that lives inside these igloos, of course, except for the aluminum can. If you can't find a cluster in your area, these igloos will do just fine. Hey, mates, just wanted to give you a summary of some of the things you should think about and pay attention to while dealing with the wildlife here at the UCSD campus. First, be sure to read all the signs to the different receptacles before you throw your little fella away. That's to make sure you're going to the right place. Second, if you're not sure what to do, call the blokes at the Recycling Waste Management at 534-0919. And remember, folks, all it takes is a little heart and a few seconds of your time to make this beautiful environment a better place for you, me, and all the wildlife here at the UCSD. Take care. Crikey.